What's up, guys? Welcome to the second episode.
Second episode once again.
Inside the Octagon.
Inside the Octagon, of course.
With the last one, we got very good
Very
feedback.
good reviews. Very good feedback. People
Very good feedback
enjoyed
on that. I was
as I said in the first one, we do not talk rubbish. We talk truth.
yeah.
And we talk
And
facts.
to be honest, like I didn't know how it was gonna go. We
Me
just kind of
neither.
freestyled the whole thing.
That was a freestyle. We came in to just do it for fun, and little do you know, it went that well. The setup, everything was perfect.
Yeah, that's just how it's gonna be in the upcoming episodes as well. So, we're here with Farid once
Episode
again.
two again.
It'll be
Always
like
gonna
that.
be
It'll be like that. We were gonna get Hamza. That's my younger brother.
Hamza, younger brother,
And,
also trains.
Yeah, he trains as
Also
well.
trains, yeah.
He's I'll get him on. I'll get him on eventually.
Build him up, yeah.
Yeah,
slowly.
we got a few of other guys.
A lot of people that
Might-
we have in mind to bring in.
Might
and
invite him on there.
You will enjoy those episodes. I
On
promise
here.
you that.
See how it goes. Anyway, so we're just here talking about. On the way here, we were actually talking about who the fighter of the year.
Fight of
Should
the
have
year.
been.
Should have been. Oh my days.
I
He says Topuria.
I say that, and let me land. All right.
Okay.
Let me land. I say
Have a safe
Topuria.
journey. Hurry up.
Oh what?
Have a safe flight. Hurry up. Hurry up.
I say Topuria, right? Because Volkanovski,
Okay.
Max Holloway.
Max Holloway. Yeah. Okay. The featherweight goats. Apparently.
All right, now beating those two on its own is a mission. Let's just get that out of the way. It's a whole
The featherweight
battalion. Like it's
Bro, it's cooked. They're cooked. They have to get through Diego Lopez, Movsar Evloev, Aljamain Sterling, all these guys just to get a shot at Ilia Topuria, which will knock you out.
and Max Holloway and
Max
Volkanovski
and
now.
Volkanovski, we're forgetting about them too.
So
There's so much like people that you have to get through just to get a shot at the title. For the title guy to just knock you out when he whatever he says he's gonna do to you, he does it.
bro, imagine. Anyway, like before we go off topic, so the reason why
crazy.
I think Ilia Topuria should have been fighter of the year,
Okay.
because like I said, the level of competition matters, and he
I
knocked
agree.
out
agree.
arguably two of the greatest featherweights.
Yeah.
In my opinion, two of the greatest featherweights. And the way he done it as well, it just absolute. And the crazy thing is, he's a jiu-jitsu guy, like you mentioned.
Oh yeah, he is a jiu-jitsu guy.
He's a jiu-jitsu,
But
a grappler.
Bro, he carries so much power. With him
Power
for
and
some
as
reason.
technique. In my opinion, I honestly
Max
think
Holloway's chin is known to not be breakable.
Yeah.
And he breaks it in the second round.
I think it was the third round.
I think it was the second round.
No, it was.
Okay, the third round.
Third
Yeah,
or fourth,
well,
one of them rounds.
if it was one of the first 3 rounds and it's a 5-round fight, you already know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not
and
a
then,
joke.
in my opinion, he's got the best boxing in the UFC.
Best boxing as a grappler, by the way. Make that make sense.
He thinks, and who actually it was,
Who it actually is.
Alex Pereira.
Alex Pereira, because he saved this year so many times.
Yeah, I get that.
So many pullouts, so many, what's it called? That UFC 300 was, he knocked out every opponent in no matter how many rounds. Just because Ilia Topuria knocked out 2 people, but they are high-level people, you're forgetting about the people Alex Pereira knocked out.
Yeah,
Yuri Prohaska twice.
Yeah, I understand.
Jamal Hill. And
Okay, all right.
ruined
Now,
Khalil
let's-
Roundtree as someone that a prospect.
Bro,
These guys, Max Holloway, Alex Volkanovski, they're kind of out of their time.
okay,
innit?
here's what you're not
They
going to
should get
do.
retired.
Here's what you're not going to do,
Oh,
right? Is compare a Jamal Hill win,
Jamal.
a Yuri Prohaska win,
2 Yuri Prohaska wins, by the way.
to Max Holloway and Volkanovski.
Oh my god, man.
Bro,
It's not-
Jamal Hill, respectfully, like, what has he done? What is Yuri, like, don't get me wrong, honestly.
Yuri's highest contribution to the whole MMA community was that little screaming, that little masculine screaming. That's the highest contribution.
That's
to
what I'm
them.
saying. Like,
But-
you have to look at the level of the wins, bro.
But then you see what he does to what's his name? Alexander Rakic.
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 Yeah, okay.
You see what he does to
He
him?
was losing that fight.
No, but then you see how badly he knocks him out.
Yeah, he knocked him out. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
and then he gets another fight with him, and then he gets flipping a juju kick to the head.
No, but here's what I'm
knocked
saying,
out.
bro. Like, you have to look at, like, the way, like, Prohaska, right, is Alex has figured him out.
Obviously, because he's already fought him once.
Yeah, he's figured him out.
And
Regardless,
Ale-
and the way
the-
he
the
fights
thing
is
is
so
with Yuri-
like, no, his hands are down here. He's not.
The
And
thing is
by
with
the
Yuri-
way, just I know, you know, they're UFC fighters. I understand that.
We're
You know,
not- we're not
we're not
saying
sitting here like,
anything.
oh, we're better than them, or we would have done
We
better.
know they would smash all of us up.
We're not
easily.
saying that.
But there'll be the
I'm-
day where I.
But I'm just calm down. But I'm just making an observation from. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be. You don't have to do something in order to be great at it, or to have some information on it. Like John Jones' coach, prime example. The guy never grappled or wrestled in his life, but he's his head coach.
He's his head coach.
I don't know if he's still there though, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you have to, like Yuri Prohaska. Okay, like.
He's a literal samurai.
No,
bro.
I understand that, but his fighting style is so. You know,
The
if
thing
you're
is,
at that level.
One thing that I agree with that is that when he fought Alex twice, he did not change anything up.
Who? Yuri?
Yuri, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna strike with him again because I'm gonna knock him out. No, he just got stuck in his own ego and then he got knocked out.
He got knocked out. Yeah, that's why. And so yeah, that's what I think.
But like,
fighter of
it's
the
the
year.
way that the lead up of Jamal Hill versus Alex Pereira was, where Jamal Hill was just yapping.
Bro, Jamal Hill is such
and
a
then
clown.
no one likes him. No one likes him.
Do you know what the crazy thing is?
Likes him.
Everyone used to like him.
Everyone used to like him when he knocked out Johnny Walker. When
Because
he was coming
in
up from
MMA
his
Twitter,
contenders.
because I'm not as active with MMA Twitter, but I know what goes on in MMA Twitter.
Yeah.
Jamal Hill was like, everyone liked that guy.
Everyone.
And then the guy just turned out to be such a sore loser.
Oh my.
Like, have you seen the clip where he goes to Alex? He's like, "Oh, we're not on Twitter now." Alex is like, "Here."
Alex
wear
like,
the gloves."
here, have the gloves, and then he's like, oh, for free.
Oh, he's like,
Of course, it's about money. As soon as you can see him face to face,
I
he's
was
like, for
like-
free. I'm like,
bro, I
come on,
swear
man.
that was the funniest
Nah,
thing.
Alex Pereira. The only reason why I think he's the fight of the year because he saved this year so many times.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that.
He saved this year. There was pullouts against Roundtree. With guess who pulled out? Jamal Hill against Roundtree. He pulled
I
out
understand that.
so many pullouts. He saved this year. So many cards that he saved. And I say no one else does that. No other champion saves cards like he does. That's why I think he is.
Yeah, but those fights were favoured in his favour, bro.
No,
Let's
you
be
never
real.
knew. You never knew.
Okay, if Ankalaev was
Roundtree.
one of those, would you reckon he would
Okay,
save
but
it?
that's the thing. There's Ankalaev.
No,
in
do you
that
reckon he would have
discussion.
saved it? Hell no.
Ankalaev would have beat him up, but we have to wait to see. We have to wait and see.
Which
if
I
he's gonna
think
fight.
he's gonna.
But I think that they're rumoring that Khamzat Chimaev might go up to light heavyweight.
Nah, I don't.
Imagine that happens though.
Yeah,
Alex
I don't
Pereira
think-
versus Khamzat Chimaev. In the first 2 rounds, if Khamzat Chimaev doesn't submit him
In the first round.
in the first round,
It has to be in the first round.
It has to be in the first round.
If it goes past the first round,
There you go.
I think he doesn't get it.
He doesn't
Like,
get it.
'cause
He's gonna get. And seeing Khamzat Chimaev get knocked out is gonna be the worst thing.
I'm not ready for that, bro.
That's gonna
Let's
happen
just
to
not
my
speak
life.
that into existence. I don't even want to speak that into. Another fighter who I thought should have been considered was Islam.
Islam Makhachev.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I reckon
he only
bro
fought
is-
Dustin Poirier. He did get fight of the year, I'd say.
yeah. He fought Volkanovski twice and won,
Yeah.
and he fought
Knocked Volkanovski.
Poirier. That was. Yeah, that's one thing.
2
like
fight of the year.
Islam
That's
Makhachev
crazy.
said it. Islam Makhachev did that because he lost. He got knocked out by Islam, and then Topuria knocked him out.
That's what I'm saying. He's out of his time.
It's not out.
That's
of
why
his
it doesn't count. Because when that's like
Wait, do you mean out of his time because he didn't have enough training, or like just
no, it was out. He's done now. He's finished.
bro? Just
He's
relax
finished. He's
yourself.
washed. He's not washed.
Alex
but
Volkanovski is not
Alex
washed.
Volkanovski is finished now. He's not gonna win. He's Tony Ferguson now. He's literally Tony
Oh
Ferguson.
my days.
He's gonna
No,
fight
No,
three losses in a row.
bro, but you look at who he's lost to though.
Exactly.
Bro,
But
Islam.
I don't see. I think Diego
Topuria-
Lopez smokes him now.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Oh my days.
Bro, Diego Lopez will not-
Actually, no. Diego Lopez. That was a hot take. Diego Lopez almost lost to Dan Ige on. How
On
many-
4 hours notice,
4
bro.
hours notice.
4 hours
Sorry.
notice.
Do you know who I think? Movsar. How do you say his last name?
Mufsa Ivloev.
Ivlioev is going to be the champion. End of conversation. He's going to go there. He's going to take Topuria down, and he's going to show him, okay, you can knock people out. Let's test your grappling.
Let's test your wrestling.
That's if Topuria doesn't run away to flipping lightweight or some shit.
Which is he
Charles
wants to fight-
Oliveira versus him would be a
Oliveira
nice
will
fight.
do him dirty, bro.
Finish him off.
Oliveira will do
Submission.
him dirty, bro.
And Oliveira against Chandler, he was crisp with his striking.
Bro.
His striking was crisp. Like
He
it
was good.
landed perfect.
Yeah, no, that's
Everything was getting landed perfect. And Michael
Yeah.
Chandler couldn't like.
Michael Chandler is just that guy, innit?
Someone said, and I will never forget it. Michael Chandler fights like his mom's getting kidnapped. He puts everything into what he can
In
and
everything.
tries to, literally everything he tries to
Bro
do.
had Oliveira on his back, right? And he literally went,
And he just stood up like it was nothing. He just stood up, boom, again, and then decided to do it a second time. Dude.
yeah,
But
he's
see,
done it twice.
that's the thing. He's an exciting fighter. That's why he will
Yeah,
always get.
yeah, people like to see
Dana loves him. I know Dana loves him. I can tell Dana loves him
Yeah,
because he
that's-
knows what he brings, the exciting fights. Another person that Dana will also love with the exciting fights is Dan Hooker.
Oh, yeah.
Dan Hooker versus Michael Chandler, I think.
Now, Dan Hooker,
rematch.
he's past it.
He's past it. No, he's
Yeah.
not.
Dan Hooker's
He's still
past
that mean guy, bro.
it. Yeah, but he's...
Nah,
Nah,
I
I
wouldn't
don't
say
think.
so. No, Dan Hooker. I love Dan Hooker. I've always loved him. Against his fight against Dustin Poirier, that was because he was in 2020,
That was
and
a
you
good
could
fight.
hear everything land.
Bro,
And
that
hearing everything land is like, what the?
That was when what's it called? The whole COVID thing wasn't even, or was around, innit?
It was
the
around,
Apex.
yeah, the
Yeah,
Apex, and so everyone was fighting in the Apex, and all you could just hear is
Like
the,
at the end of the round, Dustin was like, "Oh, it ain't that easy," something like that, innit? He was like, "It's not that easy, is
It
it?"
wasn't that easy, and then flipping Dan Hooker. I think Dan Hooker had to go back on a stretcher.
Oh yeah, he went straight to the
shit.
hospital after that. That
So,
was actually crazy, bro.
yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Oh, bro, I just love UFC, man. I actually love some of the
Same.
UFC fights that I've watched.
Bro, speaking of UFC, there's been what, second week now?
Yeah.
No UFC fights, so
Second week already.
we got
When
two
is it?
more-
When's the next
2 more
one?
weeks.
2 more weeks. Oh, we got
2 more Saturdays. We got 2 more Saturdays
for
of
the
no
next
UFC.
again. And which one is that one? It's the
I think it's
Adesanya versus Thingy. Adesanya versus
I think it's Islam.
no, it's no Adesanya versus who's Adesanya
Imavov.
fighting now? Imavov, yeah.
That's what did Imavov.
Adesanya and Magomed Sharipov is fighting
Oh, Michael Van Page.
like Michael Venom Page. There
That's
you
gonna
go.
be a good
That's
one.
gonna be a good one.
Let's
See Magomed Sharaputin, whatever his name is, Sharabullet. Yeah, so many names.
Yeah, I'm just.
He's gonna dog walk this flipping little Michael Venom Page. Michael Venom Page should have beat Ian Gary, but Ian Gary was running around. That
He's
whole time.
gone. He's past his prime. Bro.
Who?
MVP.
MVP. He joined UFC too late.
He joined it too
Why
late,
did he
bro.
join it so late? Bro?
Yeah, he was because he liked it. Alright, so we're looking at
What's the next one?
so.
That's
Oh no,
thingy.
this was the last week one.
That was Covington versus Buckley was a nice fight.
I also had
Buckley was destroying that trash guy.
No one likes.
Trash.
honestly,
No
I
one
don't
likes.
like
He's like Jamal Hill. No one likes him, but
Yeah,
he was
but-
Jamal Hill before.
Jamal Hill was.
Everyone hated him, bro.
Yeah, everyone hated him. I don't know. I think it's. Yeah, you're right.
It
might
should be the. Yeah,
It
I'm
might
sure
be
it's that. I'm sure it's
Adesanya
that.
versus Imavov.
Yeah,
Adesanya's gonna get it.
Imavov.
No, Adesanya's gonna get it. I don't think Imavov is gonna.
Wrestling.
I don't think he's gonna.
I think he'll be too much for Adesanya.
No, I don't think so.
Adesanya's once again. He's the same guy. He's gone.
No, I think it's like it's just the wrestlers, bro.
But the one thing that I don't get is like, you see the fight again. This is why Alex Pereira is Khalil Roundtree. Khalil Roundtree was like trying to swing as hard as he can, trying to knock Alex Pereira out.
Yeah,
But then you see like
That's
how
crazy.
he doesn't get hit, nothing happens. He doesn't look like he's been affected by all these light heavyweight guys. But then middleweight Adesanya just knocks him out after 1-2 punches, bro. It's crazy.
Did they
to think-
fought?
No, they fought. Remember when they fought and then Adesanya won?
Oh, Khalil Roundtree.
No, against Alex Pereira.
Oh yeah, oh,
Yeah.
My brain just went to Khalil
Yeah,
Roundtree.
this
I was
guy
like, wait,
just-
when did
what-
they fight?
When did they fight? No, yeah. I'm like, okay, Adesanya
Oh yeah,
is
when he hit
legit
him with the bomb.
because he's the only guy that's actually
Knocked him,
knocked
flatlined him.
him out badly, like stone. He was on the floor dead, and I'm like, how? Look at the levels of striking. How is
Bro, that's-
Adesanya that good against someone like Alex Pereira and then loses to bloody Dricus du Plessis?
No, because it's the wrestling. It's the takedowns and stuff.
Dricus du Plessis.
Because Izzy knows, right? Even if Alex were to shoot on him, it's
Yeah.
not going to be as if like Chimaev shoots on him or like
Obviously.
DDP shoots on him.
yeah,
It's going to be like a sloppy takedown. So you could defend it and just get right back up.
there you go.
But if you don't have to think about that,
He took him down and submitted him straight away as well. That's
but
the
if you
problem.
don't have to think about the takedown threats,
Mhm.
if all you got to think is this whole fight is going to be just a striking match,
Yeah.
then obviously you're going to look.
I don't know why every opponent of Alex Pereira does that. They say, "Oh, I'm going to strike with him." Why?
They just want to prove something. That's
Don't,
why I hope
don't.
Ankalaev.
That's why Ankalaev-
better come out.
But even
Shoot
Ankalaev
him.
said, "I'm going to strike with
He's
him."
just gonna say that, bro. I want Ankalaev to come out of that. Literally, the first. I want Ankalaev to do a Chimaev.
First, second.
dish, and then just straight.
That's what Chimaev does in all his fights.
Just fake a glove touch, safe, and then
and then boom, you see him under your legs.
I just literally shoot on the legs.
And Chimaev, he's got everyone scared of that thingy, of that takedown. He's got the whole division scared of that takedown, because as soon as that happens, they don't see him coming.
Bro,
they don't see him coming.
Like, let's be like, who's done
and
that?
he makes like people in the MMA community, UFC community, like some of these little casuals, they're like, oh, grappling is not fun. Watching people grapple is not fun. And then you see people like Chimaev, they make grappling fun. They make grappling fun for these little casuals. They make that Aljamain Sterling versus Movsar fight. That was a fun grappling fight. Figueiredo versus
Jan.
Even that. Figueiredo versus Jan. Figueiredo versus the kid ninja. What's his name?
The who?
I forgot. The guy, the contender.
The kid ninja.
That's his old name. That was his old name. I forgot. How have I forgot his name?
Who did he fight?
The guy that lost to Pantoja 3 times.
Oh, Brandon Moreno.
Brandon Moreno, yeah.
The assassin.
Yeah, the assassin.
Yeah, wait.
The assassin baby. I think that's his name. Oh, yeah.
Bro said the kid ninja.
I said that was his name.
No, the assassin baby. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, Brandon Moreno. They made grappling look fun.
Yeah. Because it's the constant.
It's the
and
constant
then when
work.
you go up to like heavier weights, guys who make grappling look fun, in my opinion, is Jalton Almeida.
But
okay, we're not gonna talk about the
Curtis Blades situation.
No, not that fight. The Derek Lewis fight.
He just stood up.
Not even.
No,
He didn't do nothing.
Derek Lewis is another one. He just stands up.
He stands up. No, but I'm on about Jalton Almeida. He took him there, didn't do nothing with it. We're not gonna talk about that fight. But his other fights, the guy takes you down and sleep.
See, look, and the people that ruin the
and
grappling,
it's ground and pound as well.
the people that ruin the grappling in flipping in these fights, you got people like Mario Batista.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Everyone hates him.
Fuck you, Mario Batista. Respectfully.
Everyone hates that guy because he was sniffing Jose
There was like
Aldo's
15
nuts.
seconds left, right? And the referee breaks it up and goes
straight into
jail.
Does nothing and just holds it. Holds it and he gets the win. I hope someone knocks him out.
See, that's why, like, in my opinion, obviously, I'm not a ref, okay, and I don't know about the scoring criteria. In my opinion, right?
Yeah.
If you've got someone against the cage,
yeah.
If you're like on the offensive, you got to like whether you're landing shots or you're moving like positional advancements, that's got to count for something. But if you're holding someone just for the sake of holding them, just to run the clock down, I think that should not. Referee should break. Do you know what? The one fight that pisses me off to this day.
What?
Which would have changed the whole timeline of the welterweight division.
What?
When Damian Maia had Kamaru Usman's back.
Oh.
He had his back right. Referee just break. Brought him back
in the middle. Ooh.
That is the one fight. If you haven't seen it, watch it, bro. Because
Kamaru Usman.
Damian Maia. Imagine if you became champion.
Sick. Just like that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
This is why I feel like with wrestling, it should be.
And even in the amateur scene, they do that because let's say you get a takedown, you have to do something when you have that takedown. You can't just hold the person down and just like, okay, let the time go. Because of my fight back in Brighton, I took the guy down, and even the ref was, because I was my hands were locked, so I really couldn't do anything. But the ref was telling me, do something before I make you guys stand up. He was telling me, and then that's why I started ground and pounding him, slowly punching him every time. So it's always constant activity. Yeah. Some of these guys, when they take people down, they don't show constant activity. That's why they make the grappling aspect look boring. When I get a takedown, I'll hold you down and I'll ground and pound as much as I can. That's what I've done in like this whole year. I've done that. I've taken you down. I've taken people down, and then constant ground and pound to make people look. Oh, okay, this guy's got legit grappling and he knows what he's doing. That's why.
For people like watching on the outside. But like coming back to the UFC thing is like there's some guys who, like for example, right. Colby Covington, right? I hate him as a person.
Yes.
He's a dickhead.
Everyone hates him.
He's a
but
dickhead.
He does it for money, even though
the thing is,
he doesn't get any. He doesn't get any. That's the problem.
He doesn't get any money, and also like bro has like his fighting style. He hit that level right where, okay, it's gonna work against certain people, but what happens if it doesn't? He didn't advance after that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like against Kamaru.
Yeah. Kamaru
it's like, this is why, like Khabib, for example, in my opinion, is one of the greatest lightweights because doesn't matter who he fought, he stuck to what he did best. So if you, for example, like,
it makes sense. It makes sense to do what you do
so
best.
So if you fought someone like, let's say, who defended the initial takedowns, he didn't say, okay, now we're just gonna strike. Or if you fought like grapplers, okay, we're just gonna strike because you're a grappler or you're a wrestler.
Exactly.
We're gonna. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. He did what he
knew that he's a good.
Exactly.
He's
that's
a smash grappler.
With Colby Covington, in my opinion, that's why when he fought, like, before his Kamaru fight, everyone he fought, he was just like, all right, foot on the gas.
Getting cardio Covington, bro. They called him cardio Covington for a reason, bro.
And then when he fought Kamaru Usman, bro just turned into a striker. And after that, all his fights were just shit.
Just after that loss.
He lost to Usman. Was it straight to Usman again?
Yeah.
Or did he beat Robbie Lawler, I think?
No, I think it was straight to... It
was Robbie Lawler, I believe.
Lawler, yeah.
And then he fought Usman again. And then again, striking.
He decided to...
Against Robbie Lawler, he was doing what he does best.
Yeah,
Against
exactly.
Usman, he just... And then he fought Masvidal.
Yeah.
Which was... Okay, it wasn't really... Masvidal is pretty much...
Masvidal's finished a long time ago. Double-digit losses, he needs to get home. Bro.
Yeah, he gotta go. And that's what I'm saying, like... His fighting style was good. But once he hit a certain level, bro, he just didn't improve. Bro, another fighter that people forgot about...
What?
Gregor Gillespie.
Gillespie,
he got
when he got knocked out by
Kevin Lee.
That's upsetting, man. After that kick,
was sad.
That kick was so smooth,
bro. The
so
way Kevin
perfect.
Lee hit it, like he went,
and he landed on the cage like this. With his whole body was like this, and he was frozen. And what happened to Kevin Lee afterwards?
Kevin Lee's another one. Like he was
so many people were so good.
Some people just don't know how to deal with losses.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people just don't know how to. Because then Kevin Lee fought Diego Sanchez, and he fought life and death.
Yeah.
Against Diego Sanchez, bro. Like, okay, Diego Sanchez at the time he was the shit.
So at one point, and then when he fought Kevin, he was well out of it. Go, yeah.
And then he went fucking life and death with him. That was in Khabib's organization.
Yeah, and look at flipping Tony Ferguson. He still can't handle the fact that he's on like a 7-loss streak, even though that's someone that's out of their time. He's
way out of there.
Way out of his time. And the fact that people said Khabib, he would be the hardest challenger for Khabib.
Oh my days.
It frustrates me because you see what Charles Oliveira did to him, but they use that excuse, he was out of his time and everything. Who told you to strike against Gaethje for 5 rounds straight?
Exactly. No, who told you to take that fight? Bro, made weight, right?
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Made weight again. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
And then decide to strike with him against the most vicious striker in the lightweight division.
I reckon that fight took years out of his fighting career.
They clearly did. Longevity, and plus he just loved getting hit by everyone, and then he decided to get hit by... He
just believed in his... And then when Chandler done it to him... Chandler just gave him a front kick from Jahannam.
Again, another Jahannam shot.
Jahannam front
and
kick, douche. And bro came in, he was like backflip city.
He was stoned.
Yeah, he's got to go as well. Like, the up-and-coming guys that we're looking at the moment, any up-and-coming that you can think of?
We got the MMA nerds. Fighting nerds.
Oh,
the fighting nerds.
Fighting nerds, bro.
Mauricio Rufy. What's his name? Crisp grappling, crisp striking.
We got
but he gets destroyed by the Dagestanis.
The one fight that... Like,
what?
Mokaev, bro.
Mokaev. But that's the problem. You're going to cause issues. You're going to cause loads of issues. That fight pissed me off so much because outside the cage, they all trying to murder each other.
Bro, I actually thought they were going to go...
Straight action, yeah? As soon as the fight happens. They're just waiting for a shot. All of them waiting for a shot. And then Bukayev decides to pull Manel Cape's charges down.
That was jokes.
He caused so much issues for no reason.
I think Bukayev got to his head.
Yeah.
Because he thought, okay, now he's in the UFC, he's this undefeated fighter.
And he's going...
He can do whatever he wants. Now UFC need him.
No.
And the UFC was like, safe.
Yeah, especially with his fighting, a performance like that.
He won, don't get me wrong. I reckon if it wasn't for that, what he did outside of the cage, he still would have been in UFC. And he's, in my opinion, I think he's one of the, like a legit threat to Pantoja.
Pantoja, yeah. Another one.
And I still think if him and Mokaev fought, I would edge it to Pantoja. Edge it,
because he's got that heart.
Like, do you know what I mean? So, but I don't think he should have been cut. But you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just do dumb shit.
So going back to the first thing, I think Alex Pereira is the fight of the year.
Fucking hell, we fucking went off the topic
We
so
are-
far.
but I'm still Alex Pereira.
Yeah, nah,
Team
Ilya,
Alex.
Ilya Topuria all day long.
Team
bro.
Alex, Team
Ilya
Alex for me.
Topuria all day long. I
But
think he should have been the fighter of the year. But if he does go up to lightweight, that'll be a bad idea, bro.
He has to go through a lot.
Nah, he wants to fight Islam.
Who does he think he is?
That's what I'm saying.
Who does he think he is? He-
Like, calm
forget
down.
just fighting Islam. He says, I'm gonna submit him in 2 rounds.
Oh my days. No, but I think he said that he wants to fight Oliveira first and then fight Islam.
Because he can't make weight for 145 anymore.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's when I said when you asked me the question about it.
No, I think he's
what
Topuria.
it's
He still
fat.
has to. He's got some fights in featherweight.
Yeah, but who? Diego Lopez and Movsar. That's it.
Diego
And
Lopez
gets knocked out.
Well, yeah, but those two obviously
Literally.
fight those two guys.
Or those 2 fight for the winner of that.
The winner of that, yeah.
That's
And
what I'm
then
saying.
fight whoever fight the winner, win or lose, and move up to lightweight.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's got anything. In
Nothing
featherweight,
else
I
left
think.
in the featherweight.
Yeah.
Especially if you knock out the goats of that division. That's so bad. That's so bad. How does
Nah.
he just come out of nowhere and just do that?
Yeah, nah, bro. I watched a couple of his fights like on his come up
Yeah.
when he fought Jai Herbert.
Ooh, which one's that one?
Jai Herbert, he's a UK lad.
UK lad. Oh.
He hit him with a head kick,
Oh.
clean. I think
And
he
what?
dropped him or wobbled him,
Oh, the thing.
and then he came back with an overhand, slept him. Like,
This guy has weird power, man.
nah, he's got. I think it's just like power and technique as well. And he's fast.
His boxing is
all of that-
nice, crisp
Yeah,
boxing.
all of
I
that
swear
comes
to
into
God.
into consideration. So yeah, I think he's got a couple of fights left in featherweight
Yeah,
before he even thinks of going to lightweight.
yeah. So the topic was the fight of the year, and unfortunately,
Yeah, that's why.
he manages to either edge it. Well, obviously it's controversial, but people think different, and he edges it for some people, and Alex Pereira obviously edges it for like people like me.
Yeah, I'm
So,
looking forward to the Ankalaev
We
fight.
see what happens in the next year.
Ankalaev
what they
is gonna become my prediction for 25.
Give him Ankalaev.
That's the
Literally,
thing, like
give him.
that's the only fight that makes sense now. Because who's there for him at light heavyweight?
And the thing is, why is he ducking him?
Who?
Why is Alex ducking?
Oh
Ankalaev?
well, come on.
That's gonna be his.
It's obvious.
It's gonna be his hefty loss.
No, obvious. Because if you look at Alex's opponents, majority of them are strikers.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they're all strikers. They're not like
Jan Blachowicz was.
yeah, but Jan
had-
Blachowicz is not known as
Oh,
a
yeah, that's
grindy wrestling
That's true,
submission
that's
type
true,
of guy.
that's true. I
He's a
agree.
stand back.
But he
striker
has the
type.
best grappling in that division, apart from them,
Yeah,
and
I
he
get
still
that.
managed to win. But it was a 3-round fight.
yeah. Jan beat him.
I'd say,
But even then, I feel like if Jan can do that, and look at what Ankalaev did to Jan. Even Jan thought that he lost that fight.
even yeah, that was so controversial, man.
Yeah, even Jan said, "Yeah, you
was
won that. I did not
pissed.
win this fight."
Everyone was pissed.
Like the first 2 rounds, I think Jan was getting the best of him. I'm just looking at the time, make sure we're under 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the first 2 rounds, Jan done it to his legs, and then
Yeah.
after that, he just turned into a Dagestani. He was Dagestani. He said, "You know what? Let me go back to what I do."
Let's go back to the factory setting.
Let's go back to the
start
factory settings.
Let's go do.
And then he won dominantly.
Dominantly,
Those
I'd
3
say so
rounds,
too,
but then
yeah.
the judges, went the other way. But that's why I think Alex. I don't think he's ducking him. I think he's waiting to have like a proper camp. Because
That
when
makes sense.
when Ankalaev called him out, I think there was too quick turnaround or something. Like
Yeah.
that. I think he's just waiting to have a good camp and fight him on a full camp.
Yeah, we see.
Which
what
I still
happens
think
in
he
the
loses.
next year. In the next year, hopefully, I hope they schedule that fight.
They're gonna schedule
They
it. It's
should,
gonna happen
But
2025.
these men are moving weird.
No,
Alex
it's
is ducking.
gonna happen 2025, and I firmly
Okay,
believe.
then give me this one, please. Yeah.
I firmly believe Ankalaev is going to win, 100%.
Exactly. There hasn't. But if Ankalaev goes in there and says, "I'm gonna knock you out," and actually starts striking with him,
Oh, that would be just dumb.
I'm
That would
gonna
be just
lose
dumb.
my mind over that.
So we're coming up to
The last.
half an hour, actually the last minute now.
The last minute now,
So,
guys.
We're gonna
I
appreciate
hope
you guys.
got educated on some UFC.
Well, the thing is, honestly, like when we do these episodes, we just do it just talk about MMA stuff,
Once
MMA
again.
talks, whether it's techniques.
Whether
we might bring up some videos where we showcase techniques, because we are in the cage.
Live, we are in the cage.
So we might do that in the future.
Also,
So yeah, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If there's
Once
anything,
again,
any feedback or anything,
please drop a comment down below
Drop a
and let
comment.
us know on our Instagram page, which will be put down here.
yes, his will be there, mine will
Mine's
be here,
and his will be there. So
and the Twitter page will be somewhere. Where should we put it? That way or that way?
that way, on it that way. Yeah.
All right,
it's gonna be up there.
Twitter will be
Right
there.
there. Yeah.
Wait, right there. Oh, that.
There. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
same.
gonna be right there.
Twitter will be there. His page will be here. Mine will be here.
And,
And I'll put the Instagram
Instagram.
page as well, like at the bottom somewhere.
right there. Yeah. It'll be
Yeah.
nice. It'll be nice.
Anyway, thanks for
Thanks
tuning
for tuning
in.
in.
Peace
See
out.
you later, guys.
Safe.
Take care.